to All NBA Radio. As you can tell, we are in Madison Square Garden. I am Jack here with Jacob and Jonah. And thank you, everyone. Yeah, big crowd today, and we're doing a bit of a part 2 from Tuesday's show. If you weren't there to listen to it, we ranked some Eastern Conference teams in the NBA. We got Milwaukee at number 1, Boston number 2, Philadelphia number 3, Miami number 4, and Cleveland number 5. So now we're going to rank a few more teams, starting at the number 6 position. Now, when we were ranking it earlier this week, we didn't really have positions at the 6, 7 slot, so we're going to need to fill in some spots. We got the Knicks, the Chicago Bulls, and the Atlanta Hawks. And of those teams, who do you guys think belongs in the 6th spot? We'll start with you, Jonah.
I'm a Sixers fan, but I don't like New York, but I honestly gotta say the Knicks. Just Brunson, Randall. RJ Barrett has been struggling since he got into the league, but I do think he'll pick it up. But I feel like they're just well balanced. Great offense, great defense. Also, can't forget Mitchell Robinson, so underappreciated in the league. And I do think the Knicks, great bench depth, and I think they'll be a very good 6th seed to be in the playoffs.
I also think the Knicks will, because they got Jalen Brunson and Julius Randle, RJ Barrett. They're all pretty good. They're a great defensive team and offensive team.
All right, there you have it, folks. We have the Knicks making it into the 6th slot. And then do you guys think that Chicago belongs in the 7th spot or someone else?
I honestly do not think Chicago belongs in the 7th spot. I think that, of course, we hear the DeRozan trade rumors, the Zach LaVine trade rumors. I do think if those trades happen, they're going to be back to the rebuilding Chicago Bulls. But even if they do keep DeRozan and Zach, I do not think that they're in the 7th seed at all. I just don't think the Bulls have that chemistry together as a team.
So who do you think goes there? Do you think it could be, we have the teams in front of us here. Maybe the Knicks. Or no, we have the Knicks, at 6. So we could have Brooklyn. You could put the Hawks.
I think Atlanta will grab that 7th seed. Because Trae Young, top 5 point guard in the league. Of course, they traded John Collins to Utah. I feel like that's going to come back and hurt him. So I feel like they're not going to be as good. But, just Clint Capella, great defense, great offense. Trae Young can get you like 30 a game, and I do think Atlanta could slide into that 7th seed.
We have a question from our live audience.
Hey, thanks for coming out. I've been listening to a lot of shows. I've asked this question before. I want your guys' take. Of the teams that aren't what you think are championship contenders, who has the best shot to make noise in the new in-season tournament?
The in-season tournament. So for those who don't know, the in-season tournament is a bit of a group stage, kind of World Cup reminiscent item that is kind of replacing the play-in tournament, but we definitely have a tournament here where you'll get to play for some extra bonus money.
And these wins will count in the regular season.
These wins do matter. They do count towards your regular season record. So this is definitely an improvement from what we've seen in the past. Jacob, we'll start with you. Who do you think could be make some noise, get pretty far in the in-season tournament that we may not see coming?
Maybe Atlanta.
Yeah. Who do you think they have that could give them that kind of boost?
Sorry, Miami, I think.
Oh. And that Miami we have at the 4 spot right now, and they've, as we've mentioned before, what?
Nothing.
We've mentioned before they've done well last year, but they've been kind of iffy. But we have a question from our live audience here in the Devin Booker jersey.
Yeah, so sticking with the East, I want a team that you think is going to go down standings from last season, and then a team that's going to go up the standings from last season.
Okay, I would say for up the standings, definitely Miami, because we all know they were an 8 seed. I think they could jump to a 4 or a 5. But down in the standings,
I think maybe Charlotte.
I do think Charlotte, because someone remind me what Charlotte was. They were like a 12 seed. I'm pretty sure they're a 12 seed. I think that, yes, do I think Brandon Miller was the right pick for him? Yes, but do I think it was the best? No, I do think they should have gone Scoot. And I just think the Hornets are pretty small in size, and small teams do not turn out the best in defense. So I do think the Hornets go down to a 13 or a 14 spot.
We'll have to see how this Eastern Conference winds up, how the in-season tournament goes, and how everything else in the NBA goes. Thank you everyone for listening to All NBA. For Jonah and Jacob, I'm Jack. See you next time.
Wait, John Collins